now.
Okay, so I agree. Now let me do the honors, okay? I'm actually going to do the unboxing of this. I know that this is very interesting, and there are certain rules that you have to follow when you do an unboxing, and the first is the plastic should always be there, okay? That's why I have a cutter, otherwise we could have done that cutting part before. But let me get this one done. So, as always, of course, very nicely boxed, and now let's get down to what's on the inside. So obviously, typical that you always have, of course, is the user guide, and I think there is not more in there in the phone, but I'll come to the phone. Give me 1 second. So the charging cable, the SIM ejector, and of course, the charger itself. But this is what we're really talking about. Just give me a second, because this is quite a phone, and I know all of you are really waiting for this. So ladies and gentlemen, presenting the Samsung M30. Let me power this device on, and then we can begin the discussion with Asim on what makes the M30 more powerful, more special, and more of everything. So let's start. So here it is, and I have to say the first thing as you take it out, of course, is this very interesting, very stunning display. Asim, over to you. I'm going to hand the phone literally over to you. Tell me more about the display, the screen, because I think that's the first thing that immediately pops out, literally.
You know, Rajiv, for millennials, the phone's display is the window to their world. Therefore, the M30, we have put a stunning Super AMOLED 6.4 inches FHD Plus Infinity U-Cut display. This Super AMOLED technology is the hallmark of Samsung's displays, and this is what makes Samsung's phones displays the best in the business. The viewing experience indeed is unparalleled for multimedia, gaming, and what have you in this segment.
Okay, so you know, it's actually true, because from the astounding contrast ratio, the Super AMOLED, like Asim said, the fact that the display adapts to various lighting environments, which is really important because lots of people forget that that's really what makes it easier on the eye. And then, of course, the FHD Plus edge-to-edge display for a very immersive viewing experience. Then there's something else which I thought is very interesting, that this is now certified Widevine L1, which allows you to stream HD content on Amazon Prime and Netflix. So in a nutshell, it's a great device for content consumption for millennials, but heavy content consumption can drain the battery. So let's talk about the battery.
Battery. Now, what do you expect? The M30 comes with a powerful 5000 mAh battery, which will ensure that there is juice in the tank even after very heavy usage throughout the day. No need for power banks when you have the M30 in your hand. So for millennials, there is no fear of missing out. It also comes with a Type-C USB port and a 15-watt fast charger, which makes it a really powerful battery offering for the whole day's use.
Okay, so the M30 seems to be really tick-marking every single super box. So great display, it's got great battery life, a huge battery inside, yet it's very slim, and then it charges really fast. My understanding is that if this device can give you about 25 hours of non-stop video on one single charge. Now that's quite a wow. So stunning AMOLED Infinity U display and 5000 mAh battery translates to non-stop entertainment for all millennials. Okay, now of course, whenever we talk millennials, of course the next thing that comes in is immediately pictures, images, video, selfies. I mean, it almost becomes like, you know, one follows the other. So let's talk about camera.
Well, the M30 is the first smartphone to come with a triple rear camera in this price segment.
Okay.
The primary lens is an f1.9 13 megapixel shooter. The second camera is a 5 megapixel, which is used for depth sensing, which gives amazing portrait and live focus pictures. The third camera has an ultra-wide lens which captures a 123-degree view, exactly what our peripheral vision of human beings is about. So the triple rear camera on the M30 is really brilliant. It has everything on it. So from low light to ultra wide group shots, portrait shots, and a whole lot more now on this triple rare camera.
So, that's really interesting. You said it right. In this price point, though, of course, I still don't know the price point that you're only going to reveal. But the fact that you said in this price category now really warms my heart that we're going to get a very hot price, right? So, absolutely fantastic what you've spoken about, the optics in the camera. But then you also said something that really warmed my heart, which is, triple camera, first time in this price category. So that means this is going to be a very hot price. But I am a patient person. I'll wait. But if we're talking so much about millennials, then we have to do the deed of the millennials also. How can I not test out the selfie, the front camera? So
why not?
We take a selfie?
Let's do that. All right. Say Galaxy. Oops.
Okay, perfect. Excellent. So everybody that's watching this, of course, use the hashtag IM3XPod in the comment section below. We'll pose some of those questions to Asim shortly. But let's move on now to the next part, which I think is a critical part, because if you're talking about power, then what is the horsepower under the hood of this 3XPod device?
So the Galaxy M30 runs on the Exynos 7904 octa-core processor. The processor has clock speeds of 1.8 gigahertz, and the 7904 is Samsung's newest SoC of 2019. The M30 comes in two memory variants, a 4 GB RAM and a 64 GB ROM, and even a 6 128 variant.
And these, of course, are LPDDR4X RAM, which ensures seamless multitasking, and, of course, the most important part, I think, which is battery optimization. In addition to this, the M30 has a dedicated slot for memory cards, which is just so missing from almost everybody else, and that's expendable up to 512 GB, 128 GB ROM, and 512 GB of additional memory. Now, this is a segment first, at least I think so, isn't it? This is a segment first,
right? It is, absolutely.
Within this, and will ensure that the millennial is truly powered to make things happen. So, we've spoken about some of the big ones. Any other major blow your socks off features?
Oh yeah, very importantly, the M30 has a new UX. It's called the Samsung Experience Platform version 9.5. This is cleaner, smoother, faster, and has been optimized for young consumers and the way they like to see and interface with their UX. It also comes with a very fast face unlock and a rear fingerprint unlock capability as well.
Okay, so again, lots and lots of things coming around. But, I always say eventually the first decision, the core decision, is that you're going to buy a phone based on the design, the colors, the look, the style. So tell us a little bit about the options there.
Well, the M30 comes in two colors. There's gradation black and there's gradation blue, the one I'm holding right here. These are both very stunning dual tone colors.
Great, I particularly like the gradation black, which looks very premium to me. But, now, itna sara build up ho gaya. When a device is really interesting, the question that comes is, oh my God, okay, when can I get it? What am I going to pay for it? How do I get my hands on the device? So let's get down to that, Asim.
Rajiv, before we do that, we're getting a lot of questions on Facebook. Why don't we get to answering some of those first?
You're right. Listen, patience, Rajiv, patience. I am the one who threw out the fact that I'll take questions. You're getting a lot of them? Okay, let's start off with them. Okay, the first one is from Suhag. I completely and totally agree with you on this one, Suhag. He says, I tried multiple times to buy the M20, but was unable to order it on Amazon because it was always sold out. Can I expect that the M30 will be available for all?
Yes. Thanks for the question, but well, indeed, the M series has met unprecedented consumer interest and demand in the last few weeks, and we are going to do our best to make sure that you're able to get the order of M30 when it goes live on Amazon and Samsung.com.
Okay, that's good to hear because there has been a lot of demand, I know, for the M series. Okay, so keep your questions coming in. They're pouring in right now, but I'm selecting the ones that I think are very pertinent to this conversation. Lokesh is asking, and so are a lot of other people. So, what is so superior about the triple camera? Because that is the big deal in this M30. So, what is so superior about the triple camera?
So, the triple camera on the Galaxy M30 is the most complete camera offering there is. Okay. You get outstanding low light, great portrait shots with depth and background blur, and it's the only camera in the segment to offer ultra-wide pictures. So ultra wide is a great feature, whether you're shooting group shots or shooting epic landscapes. The triple camera on the M30 is going to set a new benchmark on camera picture quality and take away focus from only megapixels.
Okay, all right. That's, I think, pretty interesting also, because today a lot of people want that on their phones. Vipul Sharma has asked, I think, a very important question. He's saying that we just discussed this and I spoke about it. What is wide wine certification?
It's an important certification, and the Wide Wine L1 certificate is provided to a very select few smartphones, bases rigorous testing, which in turn allows you to stream HD content from your favorite video streaming apps like Amazon Prime or Netflix for that matter. So it's an extremely important certification to have, and the M30 comes with the Wide Wine L1 certification.
Actually, I can vouch for it. It makes a huge, huge difference. Okay, Arib has now asked, is the M30 made in India?
Thanks, Reeb. All the M series devices are made in India at our Noida facility. Not only has the M series been made in India, it's been developed by our Indian R&D teams based in Noida and Bangalore.
Okay.
I can say this with pride that the M series has been developed for the Indian millennials by Indian R&D engineers and also been made in India.
Okay, so truly all the stuff that you want to hear. And this, of course, is now the question that is the most important. It's a question from my side, but look at the other number of people that have asked me this question. Please let the M series fans know the pricing, and when is the M30 going on sale? When will it be available?
Well, the M30 464 GB memory variant is priced at 14,990 rupees.
Really? Okay, so that again, you've taken the market by surprise. The rumors have been for the 4 GB was supposed to be about 16. Now, okay, great. So
there you have it, and not just that, the 128 GB memory variant on the M30 is priced at 17,990 rupees, and both these memory variants will be available on sale on Amazon and Samsung.com starting 7th of March, 12 noon.
Okay, great. So there you have it. The 3x powered device with the Super AMOLED Infinity U screen, massive 5000 mAh battery, a triple rear camera, and of course the variants and the pricing Asif just gave. This is great news for the millennials who are seeking an upgrade to a very powerful and premium device. Thank you for watching. That's all we have for you from me.
Thank you, Rajiv. And on behalf of Samsung, I would also like to thank all the fans who are watching the webcast across the globe. I hope to see all of you on Amazon on the 7th of March next Thursday. Thank you and goodbye.
ओके गाइस, तो लाइव लॉन्च जो था वो ख़त्म हो गया है. आई थिंक कि मेरी आवाज़ और फोटो तो दिख रही होगी आपको. ओके, तो 11 लोग बचे हैं. और यार मतलब सैमसंग ने वैसे देखा जाए तो लगभग तो सब कुछ दे दिया ठीक ठाक, बट एक जगह वो हमेशा की तरह पीछे हो गए और वो था प्रोसेसर. तो इस बारे में आपका क्या कहना है वो आप कमेंट में मेंशन कीजिए. और इस फ़ोन की वीडियो आपको चाहिए या ना चाहिए? डोंट बाय गाइस. डॉक्टर राहुल शर्मा कहते हैं कि मत खरीदो भाई लोग, क्योंकि बिकॉज ऑफ वेरी पुअर प्रोसेसर. तो भाई देखो, मैं भी M20 देख के आया हूँ टेक्नो अड्डा भाई के पास. तो उन्होंने बताया कि हाँ, PUBG में माइनर फ्रेम ड्रॉप्स होते हैं. तो चलो एक हद तक यार फिर भी ठीक है, बट लेकिन इसमें भी फ्रेम ड्रॉप और वही प्रोसेसर, तो ये मुझे बिल्कुल पसंद नहीं आया. धोखा हो गया है. मतलब धोखा नहीं, मतलब सैमसंग से इससे ज़्यादा उम्मीद नहीं कर सकते हैं. देखा जाए तो सैमसंग अपने आप में बहुत ज़्यादा इंक्रीज कर रहा है. पहले सैमसंग इतना भी नहीं था, जैसा कि आप लोगों को याद होगा. पहले बहुत बेकार चलता था, बहुत ज़्यादा था, बट अब बहुत हद तक जो है मिड रेंज को या फिर लो बजट वाले फ़ोन्स को वो ठीक कर रहा है. थोड़ा टाइम देते हैं और देखते हैं कि सैमसंग इसके बाद और क्या नया करता है. वैसे मैं वेट कर रहा हूँ कल के लाइव लॉन्च इवेंट का, जिसमें लॉन्च होने वाला है नोट 7 और शायद नोट 7 प्रो. तो बस देखते हैं कल. नॉट लाइक दिस. ओके भाई, कोई बात नहीं ब्रो, दिस SoC इज बैड. आई नो भाई, बहुत ज़्यादा खराब है. तो कल मिलता हूँ मैं आपसे लाइव लॉन्च इवेंट रेडमी नोट 7 प्रो के. तो तब तक के लिए इंतजार करो. और आई थिंक कि मैं नोट 7 प्रो ही लूंगा. सैमसंग M30 तो मुझसे ना हो पाएगा. इस वीडियो में बचता है. मैं मिलता हूँ आपसे अगली वीडियो में दोस्तों. तब तक के लिए हैव अ ग्रेट डे. वीडियो अच्छी लगी हो तो लाइक कर देना. इंस्पायरिंग योर वर्ड्स. थैंक्स भाई ट्रोल क्रू और डॉक्टर राहुल. वाई नॉट टू वेट फॉर रेडमी नोट 7 प्रो? बिल्कुल भाई, Realme 3 भी उतना अच्छा नहीं होगा जितना कि Redmi Note 7 Pro होगा। Realme 3 के अंदर सेम वही प्रोसेसर है जो Realme U1 के अंदर लगा हुआ है, ठीक है। अच्छा प्रोसेसर है, बट आई थिंक कि उसके अंदर आपको बैटरी अच्छी मिल जाएगी। Realme 3 में 4000 mAh की मिल जाएगी, क्योंकि Realme U1 के अंदर आपको 3300 mAh की मिलती है, तो 4000 mAh बैटरी मिल जाएगी आपको। पहला, दूसरा आपको कैमरा तो उतना ही अच्छा मिलेगा, और हो सकता है कि Realme 3 Pro भी आ जाए और उसके अंदर ट्रिपल कैमरा देखने को मिले। जो भी होगा आगे होगा। अब मैं कल मिलूंगा, बाय।